This is Tuesday, Brian's day off, but he's sick. Coughing and worse than normal. He has sinus problems, but worse than normal. These are gourds. This one looks like a claw has this one in there. There's a lot of those. I call them like the bird talons around them. Isn't that cool? Look. Neatest looking. I love these lumpy ones. And if I would not got this wild hair at my butt, I would still be in the house, probably sleeping. I've been sleeping as much as I possibly can. I'm trying to get rid of this 100%, and it's still hanging on a little bit, as you can hear it up in here. But we'll conquer it. I'm gonna try. I got a couple things. I got another gourd. I got one gourd I got the other day, and I'll show you what I did with it. And I got another gourd. They're a lot harder than pumpkins to cut into because they're like wood. I'm gonna wind my way back home now. I have so much to do that I've been putting off. Paperwork, basically. You know, you get it, I'll look at it later, and I've got to get all those I'll look at it later piles together. Yeah, I really got to knuckle down and do it. And finish putting up the little puck lights in the closet. The one in the closet where I keep the vacuum and all, it works really well. So, we'll do that today, I guess. Tomorrow's Whoop Whoop Wednesday, and I'll have a joke for you. But I got other stuff to do. Let's go do it, Shirley. Don't sit there in the sun feeling good. Yeah. Okay. This gourd I'd cut into. I had to use a little saw, circular bit thing in my fake Dremel tool. And I hollowed it out. Then I made these little cuts. And I put the eyes back in and the mouth back in. And I said to Spencer, I need some help. And he likes to be helpful. I said, can you make the eyes come out and the mouth so we have a face on here? So he did. And he looked at it. And then I have this battery-operated tea light. And he wanted me to turn it on. So I turned it on, but it was daylight and you couldn't really see. Then he wanted me to turn it off. Then he wanted me to turn it on. Such is a little fella. Now today, with all those cool looking gourds, I ended up getting one. It's not so cool looking, but it has a purpose. Hey! Look at this thing. What is that? What is that? It does have some kind of pulp, like a pumpkin does. But the exterior is very hard. Now what I'm going to do with this, it will be held like this. And I'm going to make ridges. I couldn't find any with the warts already on them in the right spot. So I'm going to carve little ridges in here. Then open it up on that end. And hollow it out, and I'm going to make a gyro. I think that's how you pronounce it. You gonna help me do that, are you? You gonna go up to the top, or you're just gonna look out there? You gonna look out there? No? Oh, he's at the top. Alright, he takes naps up there. And I take naps in this chair. Right now I'm warming up the oven for a pizza margarita from Trader Joe's. It was either that or a 3-cheese pizza or 4-cheese pizza. They were right next to each other. They come from the same place. They're manufactured in Italy. But I was looking at the ingredients on the back. And the one that I got has just a couple things that the other one doesn't have that I wanted in a pizza. So, spices or something. I don't know. So that'll be lunch, and then hopefully I'll get to doing all the crap that I've been putting off. Hopefully. I believe Spencer's probably taking a nap right now, because it's really quiet. And I'm sure he'll want to come over here, and he'll want to sit in the car and put the blinkers on. And I did order him a basketball hoop, a Little Tikes basketball hoop for Christmas. It's supposed to come in next weekend or something. And I think I will order some more antibiotics for emergencies. See, I had run out of the other ones, so... Yep, I'm almost finished with this bottle, but it really knocked out this crap. And to me, it's worth it. What else? I bought some Rice Krispies and some marshmallows. Gonna make Rice Krispie treats sometime. I made some homemade marzipan almond paste stuff. So I'm going to make some bear claws sometime in the future. And I bought another little container of sour cream, so I'll be making cinnamon coffee cake sometime. Probably make the bear claws first. Because if Ashley's sister and brother are coming over on Saturday to carve pumpkins, then I'll have a treat for them. Scary, very scary, yes. Yeah. Did I get the things done that I wanted to do? No, I did not. I played with Spencer, and then I just got finished talking to my friend from high school for half an hour. His life is really getting weird. Who needs soap operas when you got somebody like that to talk to that lives in a hillbilly area of Springfield, Missouri? People down there, they have no money. Nobody has any money, but they can do drugs. And they can drive around and they can drink, but there's no money. Where do they get it? How do they do it? And now his new girlfriend and her children they're a mess. They're belligerent and ignorant, and they had another drive-by shooting where their house was shot at again. Really? Is that the kind of life that he pictures, being around that stuff? Then his bar is set awfully low. Mine is set awfully high. Well, I'm going to sit here and eat this piece of cake that I made. And when I use oil, I discovered I use the fry oil, which has kind of a taste to it. So next time I make something, I'm not using the fry oil, I'm using brand new vegetable oil. So what do I do with this? Throw it or eat it? I'm going to eat it. Are you kidding me? Yeah, and I got a little can of paint. And the door that goes outside from the garage, the trim all the way around it is old and sun-baked and fallen off, and so I'm going to scrape it, I'm going to sand it, and I'm going to paint that tomorrow morning before going to pick him up at school. Tomorrow's Wednesday, Whoop Whoop Wednesday. I haven't found a joke yet, and I haven't remembered the ones that I was going to tell, so yeah, and it's after 9, so I'm going to try to get this up and then put up the joke. Yeah, I mean, it's just been kind of strange. And lately, because I'm getting older and all, I just kind of let things happen. You know, I just don't have, getting outside is, I'm almost agoraphobic almost. I stay to myself. Pretty soon I'll be in bed all the time. I don't want to do that because there'll come a day, maybe, when I'm so old that I can't do anything. I might as well do stuff while I can, right? Not too crazy. But I do have a vivid imagination. Is there anything coming up? Well, Halloween's next week. We may carve pumpkins on Saturday. Brian has not been well enough to put up his inflatables, but we'll probably be doing that. He has Ghostbuster type stuff the dog monsters, the gargoyle dog monster things. Those are inflatable. He has an inflatable Slimer, an inflatable Ecto-1 car, and an inflatable 6-foot tall Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And he has an inflatable 30-foot tall Marshmallow Man. I don't think he should bring that out this year. Things just haven't been going right. And besides, it gets so windy around here. I don't know why. What got into his brain to get that, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to have to start being very frugal because I have all the Christmas crap that I bought and all that. And I just going to have to tighten that belt. And I don't even wear a belt. Tighten those pants. Get fatter by eating this cake. Alright. Upward and onward.